I want to run 17:30 and be All-State.
I want to run low 18s and at least get second or third.
Austin, like
Alright, my goal is to run 17 minutes, get All-State, top 15, and beat Lake.
This is Cade. My goal is to get 18 flat.
My goal is to break 18.
Hi, I'm JC Spearman. I go to Emerald High School and I'm running state tomorrow, and my goal is to run under 1750.
My goal is to run 18 flat.
Okay, I'm Haley Fitter, and my goal for state 2010 is to be in the 21s and leave everything on the course.
My name is Amy Galloway, and for state 2010, I want to get a PR.
My name is Alyssa Shear, and for state 2010, I would like to run a 20-30 if possible and to be an all-state runner.
I'm Allie Moore, and I would like to run a 20-25 and be all-state.
I'm Jessica Glaswell, and I'd like to run 20-20 and come out first and get all-state.
My name is Courtney Shear, and I want to run a 21-30 and stay with Emily.
My name is Julia Joseph, and I want to run a 20-30-40.
There's nothing you can do that can't be done. There's nothing you can sing that can't be sung. There's nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. There's nothing you can make that can't be made.
Right now, while we're talking about some local sports, we've got a local coach in right now. He's going to get online with us right quick. I believe he's on line 2 with us, Boogie. We've got Coach Payne on there. Coach Payne is a cross-country coach over there at Emerald High School. Hey, this is his 6th season at Emerald High coaching cross-country. Technically, he's been there, I guess you'd say 12 years. He's an alumni of Emerald High School, so he's been there really 12 years now. But Coach David Payne is cross-country coach over there at Emerald High School, and I believe he's online too. Can you hear me?
All right.
Yes, sir, I can.
Good enough. How are you this afternoon?
Doing great. How are you?
Pretty good. Thanks for calling in. I was looking in the newspapers this weekend. I was reading up on the girls cross-country team. Last year, they didn't do as good as they could have done in the state cross-country meet, but I believe this past weekend they did pretty well.
They did great. Definitely exceeded my expectations. I thought we might be able to be in the top 5, and if everything just went perfectly, we might be able to finish second or third.
That's right, and I see y'all did that. Do you have a lot of girls returning back this year from last year's team? Do you have a lot of leadership, or are you losing leadership this season? I mean, how are y'all looking depth-wise for the coming years?
Well, this year compared to last year, I had all the same personnel, no new runners as far as my scores. I had 2 girls that were injured last year that came back. So it was really impressive, for us to be 13th last year and then move all the way up to second.
You ain't kidding.
And as far as this year, heading into 2011, I'm going to be losing 2 seniors out of my top 5. And they're going to be tough to replace. Just like you said, they lead the team. They have dinner together the night before meets, and they do a lot of the preparation themselves.
Well, good enough. I know it always helps to have leadership like that on a team that you can depend on to do their own homework so that you don't have to coach them 24 hours a day, essentially.
That's right.
Well, tell me, what kind of times were your girls posting this year?
My girls were, we started out the year, our team average was right around 22:30, which is the best that it's ever been in my coaching tenure. And I tell you, just like clockwork, just about every meet, that team average dropped 20 seconds, just about every race, to where we dropped all the way down to about 21 minutes was our average from our top 5 girls.
Good. I mean, that's ridiculous, to be honest with you, for cross country to drop that substantially every match. But Coach, I know you're really excited about how well they did. Do you coach the guys as well?
Yes, sir, I do. And our boys, they had a great meet. They finished 6th in the state. We were 6th in the state qualifier out of the upper state. So we finished 6th at upper state, finished 6th at state. So I was very pleased with them. Just about all the boys set personal best, and they're a very solid program. We were 6th in 2009, and then we were 5th the 2 years before that. So they've been in the top 7 in the last 4 years.
Good enough. You can't really ask for any better than that. Tell me, Coach, I ran cross country in high school about that's been a long time. It's been about 8, 9 years ago. Tell me this, do y'all still run at Connie Mack? Is that still y'all's home course that y'all run at when y'all host meets?
Yes, sir. We used to be on their main campus. This year was our first year being over at the farm. It's across the railroad track.
Yep.
Heading around the bypass.
Yep.
We have a new course out there, and it's great. It's 100% grass, spectator friendly, and that's where we're still at.
Good enough. I know they're happy to have a 100% grass track out there. Is that considered a fast track over there? Or is it more of a slow one with a lot of hills and stuff like that?
It's pretty quick. It's just it's a 1.5 mile loop they do twice.
Okay.
No real big hills, and it's quick.
Well, good enough. Well, Coach, I was telling our listeners a little bit about you, that this is your 6th season coaching right there at Emerald, that you graduated from Emerald, I'm sure you ran cross country for Emerald. But Coach,
yes, I did.
Is there anything that you think that this team can do in the future that they haven't done yet? Do you think any of your boys are going to post better times, or your girls next season? Do you look for them to do better next season with the leadership and just having the experience under their belt already?
My girls, I know the girls that are coming back are going to do better. They've been working really hard. And my boys, I'm losing 4 out of my 5, but we had a really tight group. We had about 9 or 10 guys that all ran about the same time. So I've got some younger guys, 9th and 10th graders, even an 8th grader. And we're going to be having all those guys back. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to hopefully crack in that top 5 with our boys, and I'm hoping my girls will stay in the top 5.
Good enough. Well, Coach Payne, I appreciate you taking your time to call in today, and best of luck to that Emerald squad come next season.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good enough. Thank you, Coach.
All right, that was Coach Payne calling in from Emerald High School, talking about the success his girls and boys cross-country teams have had this year. And real, it's no accident that they are finishing high in the state and in the upper state. I see them out there all the time. I live just about a quarter mile away from Emerald, and they're running all the time up and down the sidewalks headed towards Connie Mack. So they put their time in and they work hard at it. It's well deserved. It's not an accident when you go from 13th last year to 2nd this year. You work hard at it, and I can tell you from seeing them on a daily basis that they do work hard at it. The only place you and I run is to the Donuts and More over there, but...
Well, I tell you, no, we run during the week when we go play golf at the links.
Well, that's
when
true.
we finish, we kind of run on over to the Bermuda and eat.
That's right, but it's always got something to do with food if you and I are running.
Yeah, you're right about that. But anyways, to all our listeners out there, you're listening to the Cruising Sports Show Monday through Friday from 4 to 6 right here on WCRS 1450 AM.